breaks the silence. You're still sleeping there. Warm guitar strings humming like your breath in air. Distant birds are calling, calling out your name. River flows below us, nothing feels the same. Wake up, wake up, mountains singing soft. Wake up, wake up, time to rise aloft. Wake up, wake up, dawn is breaking through. Wake up, wake up, I'm still here with you. Misty peaks surround us, your eyes flutter slow. Tin whistle keeps playing, melodies you know. Distant birds are calling, calling out your name. River flows below us, nothing feels the same. Wake up, wake up, mountains singing soft. Wake up, wake up, time to rise aloft. Wake up, wake up, dawn is breaking through. Wake up, wake up, I'm still here with you. Strings keep resonating in the morning light. Peaceful moments fading into something bright. Wake up, wake up, mountains singing soft. Wake up, wake up, time to rise aloft. Wake up, wake up, dawn is breaking through. Wake up, wake up, I'm still here with you.
You sit with the sunrise across from me. Chill of the earth in the hollow of your knees. String of clouds curling through old pine trees. I watch you watching the sky breathe. Cold hands and I laugh, try to hide my face, nodding to rhythms only you make. Listen, will you remember this air? To still feel me there. Stone and wildflower, boots in the dew. You trace a pattern I almost knew. Patch of sunlight tangled in your hair. Silence between lighter than air. Why do mornings move so slow with you? Water rushes but our words won't move. Still I let my heart beat echo low. Will you remember this air? Do you still feel me there? Same path tomorrow, but dawn will change. Every stone steady, but nothing stays. Brush off the dust, tie up your shoes. I sigh like a mountain, thinking of you. Will you remember this air? Do you still feel me there? Mountain wind bird calls, humming in vain.
Early light breaks the stone. Something calls from heights unknown. Cold air stings my face again, but warmth inside pulls me when. Why do I feel this way? Ancient voice leads me astray. Can you hear it singing there through the mist in morning air? Can you hear it pulling me to where I'm meant to be? Footsteps mark the winding path. Every breath a question asked. River sounds below the ridge, standing at the very edge. Why do I feel this way? Ancient voice leads me astray. Can you hear it singing there through the mist and morning air? Can you hear it pulling me to where I'm meant to be? Not a word, but still I know what the song wants me to show. Heart beats fast against my chest. This is where I find my rest. Can you hear? Can you hear
Morning breaks above the peaks. Mist rolls through the ancient stone. Paths I walked when I was small lead me back to what I've known. Rivers singing down below. Wind carries what I used to be. I'm climbing back to who I was before the world got in the way, the way. Up here the air is thin and clear. I see myself from yesterday. Footsteps on the morning frost, echo of my younger heart. Every stone remembers when I knew exactly where to start. Rivers singing down below. Wind carries what I used to be. I'm climbing back to who I was before the world got in the way. Up here the air is thin and clear. I see myself from yesterday. Started in these hills when I was barely 10 years old, running through the heather, wild and free and bold. City tried to change me, tried to make me fit their mold, but the mountain keeps my secrets, mountain keeps my soul. Every weekend driving up these winding roads alone, leaving all my troubles at the valley down below. Kids would laugh and point, but I would let it go, cause up here I'm myself and that's all I need to know. Phone stays in the car, radio turned down low. Just me and the wind and the way the morning glows through the pine trees, dancing, putting on a show. This is where I'm meant to be, this is where I'll grow. I'm climbing back to who I was before the world got in the way. Up here the air is thin and clear. I found myself again today. Morning breaks above the peak. I am home.
Cold air fills my lungs. First light breaks the storm. Mist clings to valleys below. I breathe alone. Higher, higher, where the wind calls. Ancient paths lead me home. On the edge of something more than I can see. Mountain morning setting me free. On the edge of something more than I can be. Distant bells ring soft through the forest deep. Memories of yesterday I no longer keep. Higher, edge of something more than I can see. Mountain morning, setting me free. On the edge of something more than I can be. Waterfalls from heights unknown, carries me beyond this stone. Every step I take today leads me further from what's known. On the edge of something more than I can see. Mountain morning, setting me free. On the edge of something more than I can be. Cold air fills my lungs. First light breaks a stone. She wanders up the ancient trail. Mist clings to stone, all past recall. From morning something waits up there, up there. Carved steps remember countless souls, heads bird calls. Her breath makes clouds in the cold. Mountains call the morning air. Something waits up there, up there. She stops to listen to the wind, what it carries from within. Dawn breaks gentle over peaks. The voice she follows barely speaks. Mountains call the morning air. Something waits up there. sleeping down there in the valley where the river runs and runs. Mountain dawn, mountain dawn, calling home, calling you home. Birds sing in the distance, but I hear your voice instead, echoing off the stone walls. Sound walls, mountain dawn, mountain dawn, calling you home, calling you home. Wind through the trees, sounds like you're breathing, peaceful and slow, peaceful and slow. When you wake up, when you wake up, the mist will be gone, but I'll still be here, still be here. Mountain dawn, mountain dawn, calling you, calling you home. Sun breaks through, sun breaks through. You're still sleeping, still sleeping.
On the hillside where morning sighs begin, my feet in dew wear cool against my skin. There's an ache I can't quite name, carried up on the wind, calling me again. The river's quiet song flows low, a gentle promise I used to know. Birds stir, the world turns slow. In these mountains I am never alone. And dawn finds me here, with every hope I still hold near. Though the night is gone, I watch the sky appear, and dawn finds me here. Paths I wandered, lost and small,
Soft echo, step through memory's hall. Stone and leaf, I feel them keep the words I left, the dreams I meant to speak. The gentle hum that drifts through air reminds me I am still somewhere. A song I knew, brushing close and distant voices carried by the coast. And dawn finds me here. With every hope I still hold near. Though the night has gone, I'll watch the sky appear. And dawn finds me here. Would I change the path? Would I turn from all I've lost to all I earn? Hear you call. I'm learning still, I'm not the same, but sunrise brings my heart by name. And dawn finds me here. With every hope I still hold near. Though the night has gone, I'll watch the sky appear. And dawn finds me here. Here as morning breaks. Dawn finds me here.
Footsteps overdue, barely awake, silver coat, your laugh in the distance, across scattered stones, tracing river snake, holding morning between fingertips. A lull in the wind, you're touching the moss, borrowed cloak, woven quiet around us, clouds pulling pink into tomorrow's loss. Your voice, the calm behind mountain hush. Meet me where the daylight bends, where wildflowers push through stone. Soft light paints your shadow's edge. Stay until the haze is gone. Oh, humming just beyond the break. My heart drifts your way. Passing a sprig of thyme pressed in the palm, following laughter down to the bend, trails we built out of half-sung songs. I carry you further than I intend. Meet me where the daylight bends, where wildflowers push through stone. Soft light paints your shadow's edge. Stay until the haze is gone. steps and last night's grass, light edges the sky, something quietly waiting. Breath hangs in the air, a shape forming a nest. Old wood under my touch, notes from the tin whistle drift. Not sure if I'm remembering or wishing. Colors changing slow, waiting for the first warmth. Time before morning becomes itself. Till I breathe deep, till I breathe deep. Would I still know this place with my eyes closed? Familiar even now. Fresh grass dew in my palm, wind writing soft secret. Listening for nothing in particular. Soft strings under everything, something inside me unclench. Would I still know this place with my eyes closed? Familiar even now. Fresh grass dew in my palm, wind writing soft secrets. Not quite awake yet, letting the day gently find me. Far below, mountain voices call. I almost answer, then hush. Morning breaks across the stone. Your letter came when I was most alone. 3 years since you left this place, I still hear your voice in the wind's embrace. The peaks remember what we used to say about forever and the coming day. But I'm writing back to who you'll be when the seasons turn and you're finally free from the valley where you learn to cry. I'll be waiting here beneath the sky. Your words speak of city rain, of searching for yourself through all the pain. But these hills hold our younger hearts before the world pulled us apart. sky. Maybe distance taught us both to grow. Maybe mountains know what hearts don't know. So I'm riding back to who you'll be when the seasons turn and you're finally free from the valley where you learn to cry. I'll be waiting here beneath the sky. The morning light will find us both in time, in time. La, 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 la. The morning mist rolls through the pines, cold stone beneath my weary feet. I've walked these paths through countless nights, but dawn still finds me incomplete. Something's burning in my chest, can't name the fire that won't rest. These mountains know what I can't say. They've heard this song before today. The river runs where I once stood, its voice is clearer than my own. What used to feel like brotherhood now leaves me hollow, leaves me alone. Something's burning in my chest, can't name the fire that won't rest. These mountains know what I can't say. They've heard this song before today. My name, but I'm too tired to play this game. The sun climbs higher, warm and bright, yet I'm still lost inside this night. My hands are shaking with the cold, or maybe something else entirely. The birds are singing brave and bold, while I stand here so quietly. Something's burning in my chest, can't name the fire that won't rest. These mountains know say they've heard this song before today. The morning mist rolls through the pines, and I'm still here between the lines. I wake up to the mountain air, cold wind rushing through my hair. The me home, call me home. I hear the river down below. Birds are singing in soft and low. My footsteps on the ancient ground, the only living sound. Morning hills, morning hills, call me home, call me home. I remember when we used to climb these same paths in summertime. Now I'm here and you are gone, but the mountains carry on. Morning hills, morning hills, call me home, call me home. The wind knows my name, the stones feel the same. Nothing here has changed, nothing here has changed. Morning hills, morning hills, call me home, call me home. Morning hills, morning hills, call me home, call me home. La 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 la, la 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 la. Up here where the air grows thin, morning mist begins to rise. Something calls me back again to these hills I recognize. Oh, the way the light breaks through makes me think of home in the valley where I used to run, chasing the rivers in the morning sun. Now I'm just a visitor passing by, but these mountains remember why. La la la, oh why. Paths I walked when I was young still wind through the ancient stone. Every peak a song I've sung, every stream way back home. Oh, the way the wind calls out makes me think about home in the valley where I used to run, chasing the rivers in the morning sun. Now I'm just a visitor passing by, but these mountains remember why. La 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 la, oh why. Time moves like water here, flowing past what disappears, but the hills remain the same, calling out my childhood name. Home in though I'm just a visitor passing by. These mountains remember why. La la la, they know why. La 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 la. Hear it now, calling clear, mountain breath in my ear. Wind and stone speak alone. Feel the pull, rising high. Touch the sky. Something pulls me. Something pulls me, calling me home, 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 calling me home. Breaks through, mist so blue. Ancient voice makes my choice. Step by step, can't forget. Feel the pull, rising high. Touch the sky. Something pulls me. Something pulls me, calling me home, 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 calling me home. Calling me home. Winds whisper tales, water flows down, peaks painted pale, more in soft ground, calling me home, 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 holding me, calling me home, calling me home. Hear it now, calling clear, mountain breath, always here. I climbed this path when I was young. The stones remember where I've been. back when the world made fucking sense, and I believed in anything. The mountain holds what I forgot. The mountain holds what I forgot. This place remembers, this place remembers when I was home, when I was home. This place remembers, this place remembers what I used to know, what I used to know. My hands are older, scarred and rough, but these old trails still feel the same. The wind still carries what I lost and whispers back my younger name. The mountain holds what I forgot. The mountain holds what I remember. This place remembers when I was home, when I was home. This place remembers, this place remembers what I used to know, what I used to know. I brought my broken heart up here to find the girl I used to be, before the world got complicated, before I learned to feel afraid. The mountain holds what I forgot. The mountain holds what I forgot. This place remembers, this place remembers when I was home, when I was home. This place remembers, this place remembers what I used to know, what I used to know. This place remembers, this place remembers when I was home, when I was home. The mountain holds what I forgot. Before the sun, cold air fills my lungs, stone beneath my feet, ancient paths I need, walking up the ridge, cross the wooden bridge, stream below me flows where the mountain knows. This is where I come alive, alive. This is where I come alive. This is where I come alive. In the morning light, in the morning light. Mist around the trees, gentle mountain breeze, footsteps Footsteps on the trail, old stories never fail. Rocks that watch me grow, rivers that still flow. Same hills, same sky, wonder why I cry. La 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 la. This is where I come alive. La la la. This is where I come alive. This is where I come alive. In the morning light. In the morning light. Sun breaks through the clouds. Nothing feels too loud. Just the wind and me. A simple melody. Every stone I know, every place I go, leads me back to here, makes it crystal clear. La 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 This is where I come alive. This is where I come alive. This is where I come in the morning light. In the morning light. This is where I come alive. This is where I come alive. Do you remember when we walked these ancient paths before the world changed everything? Through morning mist I hear you call across the valleys of what we lost. Through morning mist your voice still finds the broken pieces of my heart. In this silence where you used to laugh and sing, I trace the stones we carved our names. Time moves like water over these hills, but I remain standing still. Through morning mist I hear you call across the valleys of what we lost. Through morning mist your voice still finds the broken pieces of my heart. If I close my eyes, can you be here? Just for a moment, make this real. Through morning mist, I hear you call echoes through the morning mist. Mountain call, mountain call. Something here I've always missed. Strangers' footsteps on the ancient stone, following rumors of a place called home. Mountain call, mountain call, echoes through the morning mist. Mountain call, mountain call. Something here I've always missed. River runs beside me. Birds sing overhead. Stories in the water. Words the mountain said. Dawn breaks slowly over peaks I've never seen. But my heart knows them like a half-remembered dream. Mountain call, mountain call, echoes through the morning mist. Mountain call, mountain call. Something here I've always missed. Carries voices from the valley below. Old past remember where the wanderers go. Remember when we used to climb those hills? Back when morning felt so clean. Your laughter echoing through the pines, the brightest thing I'd ever seen. In the mountain dawn, when the world was ours. Before we lost our way. but something's missing now that I can't ignore. In the quiet before the day begins, I write these words in morning mist to who I'll be someday. The peaks are calling through the silver break of day. Years will pass, but I'll remember this, I'll remember this. When you find this letter in the mountain dawn, when you find this letter, I'll be moving on. The river knows what I'm trying to say. When you find this letter from yesterday, the river knows. The river knows. These hills hold secrets I can't speak, but maybe you will understand. What I couldn't say by hand. Time will tell if you remember this, when you find this letter in the mountain dawn, when you find this letter, I'll be moving on. The river knows what I'm trying to say. When you find this letter from yesterday, the river knows. The river knows. I fold these hopes inside the page for the person I'll become. The mountain calls to the rising sun. When you find this letter in the mountain dawn, when you find this letter, I'll be moving on. The river knows what I'm trying to say. When you find this letter from yesterday, the river knows. The river knows. where silence would weep. Your name on the morning, it's dancing on air. A hope for returning still drifts. If you were close as the dew on these leaves, could you feel the ache I carry so deep? Oh, I wander bound to the valley he left in my heart. Through meadow, through mist, I wander apart. Oh, I wander, each footfall remembering who we were. At dawn, beneath mountains never stirred. River keeps singing, the words never said. Trailing behind me, a sun not yet bled. Your laughter in echo still swirling about. I call to the morning without. If you wait where the day meets the blue, chase every shadow, I'm thinking of you. Oh, I wander bound to the valley you left in my heart. Through meadow, through mist, I wander apart. Oh, I wander, each footfall remembering who we were. At dawn, beneath mountains that never stirred. Can you hear? Can you hear the hush as the morning grows clear? Oh, I wander down to the valley you left in my heart. Through meadow, through mist, I wander apart. Oh, I wandered, each footfall remembering who we were. At dawn, beneath mountains that never sleep. Gentle in the air, mountains breathe, rivers stirring, calling somewhere far. First light upon stone, eyes slow open, my heart waking with dew on moss. Legends adrift, half forgotten, it's you I'm thinking of. Almost us, flowing deeper, feeling lighter, hazy thoughts, soft and kinder. Down by water's edge, steps small and quiet, air so crisp where barely speaking, sun spills over, shy and silent. Are you waiting? Are you listening? Come find me here when the day is nothing but promise. When the valley calls out your name, I call you again and again. The sky blushes, old stone glistens, my hands empty, reach for a sign. Carried by wind, a humming distant fresh as the grass, close as the stream. Rest in the rhythm of breath and longing, drifting near, always unseen. Come find me when the day is nothing but promise. When the valley calls out your name, I call you again and again. Birds in the distant sky unfolding, stones remember footsteps long gone. If you're listening, please keep holding. The world is gentle before the dawn. Warmth on my skin, the hush of forever. Do you remember how we